Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. 5:30. The doggies got up with me like at 4 and went out back and did their business. They already had their breakfast, so I think we're going to skip a walk. And then when I get off at 1, hopefully both of them come to me and we can go for a little ride in a park. There is a slight chance of rain today. It is 7 degrees Celsius outside. It is brisk. And they are both passed out cold, so I'm just going to let them have the morning off and let them relax. Because, yeah, they seem very content. Oh, slept really good last night. I'll tell you what, this job has definitely stopped me from waking up in the middle of the night and going to the bathroom. Of course, I've had to change my habits quite a bit, too, with, I did have myself a cup of decaf last night. I'm just making coffee. Thought we'd put one in there. One thing that Aldi's has right now, of course, everything's gone this direction. We got pumpkin spice cookies, and we have apple pie cookies, $2.69. They are really, really good. And you like peanut butter and chocolate, these guys are on sale right now for $1.59. So if you have an Aldi's nearby and you like any of those, check your local Aldi's out and pick some up. So. Oh, and actually the heavy whipping cream went down in price. Terry wanted me to pick that up for her because she puts that in her coffee. I refuse to buy any more creamer because they keep jacking the price. What was Sam's Club? Sam's Club was like $4.68 or something like that, and Walmart was over $5. It's like, wow. So 402 wasn't too bad last night. Oh, yeah. I do have my Evo set, right? Yeah, okay. It just seems like certain times this thing seems super, super bright, and other times it's good. We're back in 60 frames per second, though, so. I can't think of anything else. All right, at the moment, video is exporting, and get that uploading before I leave here in the next 15 minutes. Got to heat myself up some breakfast and see if I can't find more Uncrustables in the freezer for my snack, lunch, whatever. 2 of them's usually plenty. I mean, I have snacks in the car, but it just doesn't need something substantial after the morning bust my butt. I feel like my legs are healed up enough that I'm finally putting my knee pads back on. Because I'll tell you what, last night I really could have used them. They were getting down on the floor, moving those cans and stuff around. That's, especially when you pick something heavy up and you're on your knees, it has all that much more weight on you. So, I might need 2 hands to get the sugar open. Now, I'm getting a little frustrated with this whole Fedordan adapter thing, camera shutter thing, because they still have not shipped. And it said arriving in September. We are 9 days in. And it is Apple launch day, by the way. Oh, so when I get home from work, the event should be almost halfway over. I don't know. Could be a little longer than an hour, but it's 10 o'clock their time. Oh, good. This thing's almost exported. And, yeah, so Mike sent me he finally replied to me almost at 11 o'clock last night about that bug that I was talking to you about that I killed. I didn't post it in the video because it's a really blurry picture. It is some sort of wasp, and it is harmful to animals and humans. Of course, my computer is not having a very good time this morning. Everything is freezing up. I might have to do another reset on this bad boy. I have to back up my Final Cut. I should do a reset on my iPhone too, try to get some space back. But they're all things. I have 2 days off, so. And I got a mowing job tomorrow. I was supposed to do it Friday, but I work. It is a threaded waisted wasp. So yeah, harmful to humans, beneficial to plants, but harmful to animals as well. Let me spin this around. I don't think there's any information you can't see there because I have the picture up. But yeah, that's the guy I saw with that paper back or that brown back. So I just sprayed his ass with some, like I said, window cleaner, and which kind of got him a little bit confused, and then I was able to stomp his ass multiple times. But yeah, that's what was messing with me last night. Alrighty, we are getting out of here right on time. Don't need as much time this morning because I already ate my sausages. Oh. Yeah, I actually bandaged a couple of the things on my legs yesterday. Try to see if they wouldn't kind of heal up a little bit more. They're really, really rough scabs. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about this morning because Thursday's supposed to be the release of the Action 5 Pro. People are like, well, the price point is going up on it. And I almost think, depending what combos they offer, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't offer a combo with the Mic 2 this time around. They kind of made that more of a Pocket 3 thing, but then they added it to the Actions that you can connect them. Which obviously was their plan all along, but I think they might speed up the connection because it's way slower than connecting it to the Pocket. I don't know, my little brain, it's like my camera's sitting there on the thing, it's like, as long as they don't change batteries, there would be no reason for a combo. I have plenty of microphones, that's not even an issue. I have 4 freaking mics, so, and I've been using the white one basically for the last few weeks. Try to give the other one a break and kind of just, I gotta alternate back and forth. Might end up switching the other 2 out just to give them some use because they're just sitting in the case. I don't think I'm going to be able to connect that with the Fedordan because the way that handle hooks in, I don't think it's going to sneak in there. I could be wrong. I have to receive the damn thing first before I can find out. It's really frustrating because the damn thing's going to be paid for before it even ships. Because I did it like pay in 4, and I didn't realize the $20 shipping fee. That kind of pisses me off a bit. I think you spend that kind of money, you should get free shipping, but apparently not. And why it still is being prepared is beyond me. But anywho, yeah, I don't know. As much as I'd love to see them do an action camera, ooh, raccoon. Love to see an action camera with a 1-inch sensor and, kind of figure a way to make their own type of sensor shift in an action camera so that, the stability isn't all electronic. Because I tell you, the Apple's got that kind of figured out. They got it on the Ultra, they got it on the Zoom, and they got it on the main one. Ultra wide doesn't so much need it because of the wide field of view, I guess. But that's been a thing forever. So I don't know. Technology, there's a way to make a camera that could blow GoPro and Insta360 out of the water. You do 1-inch sensor, you do sensor shift, you do the sensor shift technology in there for stability. You still have your rock steady and all that stuff. And yeah, maybe even jump the resolution up to the 8K since you have a bigger sensor, which obviously Insta360 can do. I don't know. My problem with that camera was it was very heavy, and the flip-up screen made very little sense to me when you have a front screen that you could have used. And just a lot of people felt like that was going to be a breaking point. I haven't seen a whole lot about it. I don't know. So Insta is just not a company that I really stand behind. The Flow, in my opinion, is very cheaply made and very sloppy and poorly designed. When I try to use it at Clinton County, when I try to zoom, I was shutting the recording off because the record button's right next to my thumb. Like I said, holding it, it's very it feels cheaply made. And it doesn't look like they changed the design on the Flow Pro. The biggest thing they did was that your phone connects and can face track in the native app, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, And the idea that it does actually 360. There is no stop point on the new one too. And then DJI doesn't even bother coming out with another one for like 2 years, which doesn't surprise me, because what more can you do except make the damn thing turn all the way around? Did my Afrin this morning, and woohoo, it's breaking crap loose. Good. I think that's part of my problem, especially in the mornings. If I don't get good breathing, it tires me out. If I have like a stuffed up sinuses and whatnot, and I'm active, it drains me so much quicker. So I know it's not recommended to use it day after day, but I don't do the recommended amount of sprays. I just get it up there just to kind of open things up, because that's what it does. It's the only thing I've found. The cheap brands do not work. The Vicks inhaler things, I do them, but they don't open any passageways up. But the Afrin seems to expand my sinuses and allow me to get deeper breaths, and then I have more energy. So, got to find what works for you. And yeah. Alrighty, another day at work, and then yay, 2 days off to relax. Get puppies out, hopefully, because it's staying in the 70s. So the weather-wise, it's beautiful for them to be out and about. Just trying to figure out some place for us to go that might have some signs of beauty. We're about a month away until foliage starts. So, boy, it never fails. I'm always like the first one here in the morning. So it's me and an assistant. The manager shows up probably 8 o'clock, not 7:30, because that never happens. And then we have a 9 o'clock associate. So I don't know if I'll be on register today or where I'll be. But I'll go where they tell me to go. If I have to do curbside, so be it. I am wearing the Red Wings today. Last night my feet were hurt in the Timberlands. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of steps yesterday, because I think Samsung Health captured over 44,000 before I called it a night. Oh well, my good sunglasses are in the trunk. No big deal. Not like I have a long ride home or anything. So as long as Ryan doesn't back into me here, that'd be great. Oh boy. I was hustling this morning. Actually broke a sweat. No, do every morning, trust me. But it was a little more intense. I don't know what I did different this morning. Seems like having the sausage at home. And maybe it was the Afrin. Maybe it really did give me my kick I needed to be breathing. But he said I knocked out 7 pallets. I'm like, holy crap. Now, granted, one was flour, one was water, so that's a whole pallet of single item. But it still takes time to clean up what's left over, and I even swept the floor for the flour pallet. Either there's a lot of... Oh, okay, he's turning. Because either a lot of people are running a red light, or I think they're racing the yellow light. People look at me weird because I get over so far, but that's where the sensors are. Learned that trick like week 1, or the one closing I had. One associate went over there and the light turned. So, it's a lot warmer out than it said it was going to be. It's only supposed to be like 73 today, but it's almost 80. That's why it feels so warm. I think it's supposed to start getting warmer again now. It cannot. Don't need it. Just draw the damn mosquitoes back out. Yeah. You can get home, probably snack on something for lunch, and then the puppy's out on the patio. If they come to me, well, I know Priya will come to me. Priya's my baby. Mateo's the one that wants to be a turd all the time. Left the damn dome lights on the whole time again. I don't know what caught my eye. I was like, hey, why are the lights on? Jesus, I'm gonna kill my battery. Nah, they're really low wattage, but still, I need to make sure I turn them off. Oh, yes. Yeah, if they come to me, I think they let them go out on the patio. Maybe give them a little snacky snack and then change. It's warm enough for shorts now. Probably put pants back on later. But that's it. 2 days off. Excited. And then 6 a.m. Thursday. I did mention about rain, didn't I? Because that's looking a little dark and peaked over the house. Ooh. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't want to go anywhere. I mean, kind of want to get out, but I'm almost out of gum. But we'll see. We'll let the weather kind of play itself out here. Well, according to Siri, it's not supposed to rain, but that looks kind of like it's going to rain. I don't know. We shall find out. Very, very dark. It's just weird looking. I don't know. A good girl, go outside and do your pedals. He's such a good girl. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So rare for her. All right, treat time.
This year's Pro models deliver breakthrough innovation and incredible new capabilities in this gorgeous design.
iPhone 16 Pro has a stunning new design, with innovations inside and out. It starts with a big improvement to the gorgeous Pro displays. They're even larger at 6.3 inches on iPhone 16 Pro and 6.9 inches on iPhone 16 Pro Max for the largest iPhone display ever, helping you see more and do more. We did this while minimizing product growth by developing the thinnest borders on any Apple product. With larger displays, ProMotion with adaptive refresh rates up to 120 Hz, always on for important information at a glance, and amazing durability with our latest generation ceramic shield. These are by far our best iPhone displays ever. iPhone 16 Pro uses exceptionally high quality grade 5 titanium, which provides one of the best strength to weight ratios of any metal and is nearly half the weight of stainless steel. It's stronger and more scratch resistant than lower grades of titanium that others have used. And it features a beautiful new microblasted texture. iPhone 16 Pro comes in 4 stunning finishes: a darker black titanium, a brighter white titanium, natural titanium, and a beautiful new desert titanium. It has a warmer hue on the band that's elegantly contrasted with the softer color on the back glass. iPhone 16 Pro maximizes thermal capacity with a new machine chassis made from 100% recycled aluminum, which is bonded to the titanium frame using solid-state diffusion. It's combined with a graphite-clad aluminum substructure, creating an innovative architecture that enables up to 20% improvement in sustained performance. This is crucial for efficiently running advanced on-device features like Apple Intelligence and high-performance gaming. Battery optimizations, larger batteries, advanced power management, and the remarkable efficiency of Apple Silicon provide fantastic battery life. In fact, iPhone 16 Pro Max has the best iPhone battery life ever.
iPhone 16 Pro empowers creativity across photos and videos, thanks to the tight integration of hardware, software, and intelligence. First, let's talk about photography. Our Pro models push the limits of how we capture the world around us, and iPhone 16 Pro brings more resolution, control, and customization than ever. iPhone 16 Pro has a new 48-megapixel Fusion camera, and an innovative Apple camera interface that delivers fast and efficient data transfer from the sensor to the chip. The new 48-megapixel Fusion camera has a second-generation quad-pixel sensor that can read data 2 times faster, enabling zero shutter lag for 48-megapixel Pro RAW and HEIF photos. So you can capture this flowing dress at the exact moment with uncompromised detail, or even when your subject won't stay still. We know that high resolution matters in a variety of scenes, so we are introducing a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera. It has a new quad-pixel sensor for high-resolution shots with autofocus. You can capture so much more detail in wider angle shots, or when you want to get up close for a gorgeous macro shot. The 5x telephoto camera with our longest focal length is a huge hit. It lets you get closer even from far away with stunning quality. And now you get the innovative tetraprism design on iPhone 16 Pro Max and iPhone 16 Pro. Along with the new 48-megapixel Fusion and ultra-wide, iPhone 16 Pro gets 3 new cameras. With the camera control, you can quickly open the camera app and slide between lenses for the perfect shot, like with the 5x telephoto. Plus, there's nothing like having a dedicated go-to control for your camera. It makes the Pro camera system more versatile than ever, letting you stay immersed in the capture experience while you dial in the depth of field and exposure. Camera control will be updated later this year with a 2-stage shutter that can automatically lock focus and exposure on the subject. Just press lightly to reframe the shot without losing subject focus. We're also making it effortless to bring your creative vision to life. Our latest generation of photographic styles lets you express your creativity like never before. They begin with advancements that go deeper into the image pipeline. We can understand skin tones and locally adjust color, highlights, and shadows all in real time, which allows us to push the creative range further. So now you can personalize how you or your subject appears in photos with incredible nuance. This is not just a one-size-fits-all approach. The powerful imaging upgrades also enable more creative styles. These provide different moods and are based on past and present photography aesthetics. The adjustments are applied to specific colors, like this gorgeous style, and don't just add one shade to the entire scene. There are stunning black and white options that look great in a studio or outdoors. And this natural look with dramatic, rich tones and many more. You can further personalize all of the styles with a new, simple control pad that simultaneously adjusts tone and color, something that can be challenging to edit even with pro workflows. You can also change the style after capture, a big step up from original photographic styles. And with the camera control, you can slide through all of the styles to find the right one for your shot. With the power of A18 Pro, you can see the style applied during live preview. So this is like professional color grading in real time. We also have some exciting updates to video. To tell you all about it, here's Paulum.
iPhone continues to lead the industry in smartphone video, with stunning dynamic range, gorgeous colors, and great low-light performance and stabilization. We took a tremendous leap forward last year when we introduced game-changing video capabilities, like log recording, and were the first to enable support for the Academy color encoding system. Together with powerful, yet easy-to-use features like cinematic mode in 4K and action mode, iPhone enables people to tell their story like never before. Creative flexibility is key to getting the perfect shot, and higher frame rates enable dramatic slow-mo effects. Introducing 4K at 120 frames per second, delivering our highest resolution and frame rate yet for incredible slow-mo. It's made possible by the faster sensor of the new 48-megapixel Fusion camera and the high transfer speed of the Apple camera interface. And with the new ISP of A18 Pro, we can do frame-by-frame cinema quality color grading at 4K 120 in Dolby Vision. You can also capture 4K 120 ProRes and log directly to an external storage device for pro editing workflows requiring both high frame rate and color grading control. You can use 4K 120 in slow-mo or video mode. And now you don't have to make that upfront decision on frame rate. You can adjust the playback speed after capture in the new Photos app. There's a quarter speed playback, a new half-speed option that really adds a wonderful dreamy effect. Or you can bring it back to normal speed. There's also a 1/5 speed option that corresponds to 24 frames per second playback. These playback speed controls are great for easy on-the-go editing. And with camera control, you can quickly capture 4K 120 in HDR. Video capture apps like Kino are also creating unique camera control experiences, like Grid Composer. This lets you frame the shot based on rule of thirds, grid, social media formats, and even a director's viewfinder. This is a powerful video upgrade that takes storytelling on iPhone 16 Pro to the next level. Back to you, Jaws.
These amazing hardware and software innovations take the creative power of iPhone 16 Pro further than ever. We're also taking a big leap forward with audio performance. iPhone 16 Pro brings new hardware, software, and intelligence innovations previously unseen on smartphones. iPhone 16 Pro has 4 studio quality mics for higher quality audio recording. They provide a much lower noise floor, which means you get more true-to-life audio with reduced noise. This is great for vocal and acoustic recordings, and it makes everything that uses the microphone simply sound better. We're also enabling spatial audio capture during video recording for a more immersive experience when listening with AirPods or watching your spatial videos on Apple Vision Pro or even your home theater setup. The new studio quality mics and spatial audio capture enable creative sound editing with our new audio mix feature. This is an industry first, and it's powered by advanced intelligence. Audio Mix uses machine learning to identify and separate background elements from speech and lets you choose from 3 voice options. Say people off camera are talking during the capture.
No, it's your grandma's
Pancakes times 2.
Yeah, okay, that's very funny. All right.
Enjoy.
The in-frame mix isolates the voice of the person on camera so you don't lose that perfect take.
No, it's your grandma's bundt cake. Yeah, okay, that's very funny. All right.
Studio Mix gives the effect of a recording in a professional studio, complete with sound dampening walls, effectively eliminating reverb.
No, it's your grandma's bundt cake.
Pancakes times 2.
Yeah, okay, that's very funny. All right.
Enjoy.
And Cinematic Mix handles voices like in movies, with the vocal track positioned in the front.
Is that what I think it is? No, it's your grandma's bundt cake.
And environmental noises in the
that's very
surround.
funny. All right.
And that's iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence, A18 Pro, a beautiful titanium design, larger displays, camera control, and innovative features across photo, video, and audio. This is a huge step forward. iPhone 16 Pro gives users the best of iPhone that will have a meaningful impact in their daily lives. These are the best iPhones we've ever made. They start at just $999 for iPhone 16 Pro and $1199 for iPhone 16 Pro Max. We also have amazing offers from Apple and our partners, including up to $1,000 off in the US when you trade in an iPhone 12 Pro or newer. All new iPhone 16 models will be available for pre-order on Friday and will be available in stores next week on September 20th. With Apple Intelligence on iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Pro, this is the most extraordinary iPhone lineup ever. Now, back to Tim.
Alrighty, well, as you just saw, the Apple event is over. And I only recorded the Pro, the iPhone 16 Pro. I didn't record anything else, but I'm going to have to splice pieces in. Definitely have to cut out the Weekend song because can't have that. That'd be copyright. Bing, bang, boom. I think, do I want to have chili? I think that's the only thing we have left in there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little upset that they neglected the zoom lens. It feels like they did the 5X last year. They give you a 48 megapixel on the ultra wide, but 12 megapixel on the zoom. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, I don't know. So, and I don't know if anybody watched, but what do you think of the new Desert Titanium? It's kind of like, I don't know, some people are trying to say it's like a newer gold, but it's really not. I don't know. Kind of hard to put gold on titanium, I think. I will just go with white because of heat, and I feel like that's still going to be too dark, and will, even though they supposedly have done more thermal with temperature and stuff, I will not go with the dark phone because the minute it's in the sun, it absorbs too much heat and you can't run. So, all right, I need to find myself something to eat because I've been home for what, almost 2 hours, a little over 2.5 hours, and I have not eaten anything yet. So, Princess is bugging, but Mateo didn't come out, so we can't leave because he'll start barking. And they did do the camera control. They did not increase the storage. I just checked on the website. It's still 1 terabyte. And I get so pissed off because they always sit there, oh, $1,000 trade-in. Not with Apple. Not with Apple. If you trade in an iPhone 15 against a 16, I think it's $650 with Apple. Whereas like Verizon and AT&T and those guys are giving you $1,000 maybe, depending what you're doing. It's crazy. It is really, really crazy. But it's not a shutter button only. It is, when they say camera control, it does a lot of things. And honestly, with the exception of the grip factor, which is part of my problem using it with, like, the shift cam made it where you could hold it and you had a strap and everything. That's where the shift cam comes in, but it actually just demolishes all these other shutter button things you get, including the Forden, whatever it is. I think the J is silent. But anyway, and I still haven't seen anything on that shipping. I'm half tempted to reach out to them and say, listen, if you're not going to ship this, cancel my order and refund my money. I don't know what happens with PayPal, if they have to give me the money I've already paid back, or if I'm going to have to fight them for it. I don't know how that all works. Part of me is thinking about canceling it, though. It almost seems silly to have. I mean, maybe get it and then be able to MagSafe and have that grip that I'm looking for. I don't know. Not really, because it would be a flat plate. I don't know. So, but yeah, you can change so many different settings, and they're now doing 4K 120 in ProRes. Just so you know, that is 24 gigabytes per minute of storage. So a 4 terabyte drive. Can you imagine getting a 24 megapixel or 24 gigabyte file onto the computer? Who's going to use that? Unless there's no audio and they can dim it down. I don't know if there's audio at 120. There might not be. But their current slow motion mode does have audio. And then you can send it over. So, and when you send it from the phone, it doesn't auto do it like it does on the phone. It's in full motion, and then you have to adjust it yourself in Final Cut. Well, look who just got kicked out of the bedroom and is now in my possession. So, I finished my chili, finished watching I Dig It 4's video, and we are going to go to the park. Oh, did I say the P word? He heard that. Go pee then! Come on, go potty! I never really played with cinematic mode. It only shoots in 30 frames per second. I was supposed to do like a background blur type thing. I don't know. Alright, we're going to try the external hard drive. See how this works. I have it straight right now because I can't find the little roundabout piece. That's okay. Alright, good girl, Priya. Apparently someone did design one that has got the male ends on both sides, which would be nice. I wouldn't need an extra adapter because I think that's part of the problem. Just trying to run 2 adapters. Okay, so one other thing that I failed to mention was the fact that they did, and I don't know if it's while recording or you can go back through it in editing and change the audio. So that's something new too. Holy crap, I didn't know you could do 60 frames per second on the front camera with the drive. That's interesting. Okay, I'll accept that. I don't know, guys. It's like, there's some features there that I really am interested in. Don't get me wrong with the new iPhone. Cinematic, you know, you got, not cinematic, but you get the 4K 120 ProRes. Obviously, like I was saying, it's an extremely large file size. Well, hello, little man. We have not seen you in a long time. No, we have not. You out and about? Your mommy let you out. Huh? He's out roaming. He's already a little bit leery. This cat. Like this goofy kitten. Yeah. Now, I am using the native camera. I am not using Final Cut camera. So, because I can get away from using the drive, I think. I haven't tried it with the new update. If you can still do that little switch it over to the drive, or switch it over to the phone and then take it off there. But I have 261 minutes on this 4 terabyte drive. Now, granted, I'm going to have to plug the drive in when I get home. But, yeah, don't think we got much of a sunset tonight because that cloud thing rolled in. But it sounds like they're still down there working on Dollar General, but we'll take a look. That's why the flash wasn't coming on. I had it turned off for some reason on video. Bree's excited, though. I tried to get her, coax her off the couch by saying, you want to go sniff the vet? And she did not move, so. And we're back into the native app. No drive, so 4K 30, which in a lower light is better. It's supposed to switch over automatically, but I don't know if it does. Alright, well, it's really not as low of a light because we're under lights. So I'll try it when we get back through. This is her favorite pastime. Sniff, 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 sniff. I'm gonna get little man out. It'll probably be dark. Very unique looking sky we got going on tonight. In my eyes, though, up in here almost has like a purplish tint to it. I'm not seeing that on the phone. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer that they didn't give a bigger sensor for the 5X. That would have been nice. But I also don't know that they didn't. I think they gave the 5X over to the smaller version 2 now. I don't think they have a 3X anymore. They were really weird with their thing this year. They kind of went over things in a weird way. They were more about Apple Intelligence than they were about the phone. I'll be honest with you though, I am kind of interested in the new AirPods. I'm curious on the whole hearing test thing. It was funny, I'm texting Mike. I'm like, hey, look, Apple's giving hearing tests with their AirPod Pro Max 2, or AirPod Pro 2. Mine are in still good standing, but mine still have the C charge, or no, the Lightning charger. I never got the case. I was gonna buy the case separate, and I never did. But I think, like, at work and stuff, being able to have them so that you can, like, hear things, and literally they listed them as a device for using as hearing protection now. And that's what I did at Port Royal the last time. Used my AirPod Pros for hearing protection. So there was some crackling going on, but they still work. So when they would kick it off, man, it would crackle. But once the cars were running, it was fine. So that's the Apple Watches. All they did with the Apple Watch 2 is made it come in black now. And I don't know, I think they might have done something, but it's still the Apple Watch 2. I don't understand why it's not the 3. Alright. So there's 60 frames per second. We'll stay in the same spot. See if Priya has to use her bathroom spot as the mosquitoes eat me alive. Yay, she's going. Of course, I have only the light from the phone to light that up. There's 30 frames per second. I'm still on the hard drive, too. I'm in ProRes. Alright, well, we're going to do him in 60 frames per second as well. Got to see Ruby. She was having a good old time getting Billy rubs. Yeah, you missed her, bud. And now 30 frames per second. Can you tell the difference? Him, it would be interesting because with him being dark, it changes how the cameras react to him. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the morning. Have a good night. Stay safe.